Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we have another question from JEE Mains exam session 1 which was held in January 2025. So let us now see the question. Let 2, 3 be the largest open interval in which the function fx is strictly increasing and BC be the largest open interval in which the function gx is strictly decreasing. Then what will be the value of this 100 into a plus b minus c. So this a is coming from this function fx and these b and c are coming from this interval bc. So now let me write the function fx. So the function fx is 2 log x minus 2 minus x square plus ax plus 1. Now this function here, this function is strictly increasing in the interval 2 to 3. So for increasing function, we have the condition that the derivative must be positive and strictly positive for the strictly increasing function. So let me differentiate it with respect to x, and we will have 2 by x minus 2 minus 2x plus a. Okay, so this derivative contains again a. So if we differentiate it one more time, this a will get cancelled out, and after differentiation we will have x minus 2 whole square minus 2. So this derivative, this double derivative is strictly negative. So let me draw this function one more time. We want to draw it in the interval 2 to 3. So first at 2, the function fx is not defined, as we have log of x minus 2. Log is defined for this x minus 2 greater than 0. So for x greater than 2, this function is defined. Before that, it is not defined. Okay. So from here, what we have? We have the condition that this function is strictly increasing. So it must increase like this, and also the double derivative is negative. This double derivative is negative suggests that f dash is strictly increasing. So what does f dash mean? F dash is actually the derivative of a function is actually the slope of that function at some point. So that means the slope will be like this. First it will be like this, then this, then this, and ultimately it will become 0, and after that it will start to become negative. So this function will have this kind of structure. Before 2 it is not defined, and before just till 3 this function is strictly increasing, and the question suggests that this 2, 3 is the largest open interval in which the function is strictly increasing. So in 2 to 3, the derivative is always what? The derivative should always be positive. So in the 2, 3 interval, if the derivative is always positive, and that is the largest open interval in which the derivative can be positive, so as the f dash is also, it must be decreasing. So as the f dash is decreasing, that means after that 2, 3 interval, the derivative must decrease, and what will it give? It will give f dash equals to 0. Also it can be f dash greater than 0, as the open interval is, as 2, 3 is the open interval where the function is increasing. So that means the condition which we obtain from here is that f dash 3 either positive or 0. Okay. So why am I suggesting that it can be positive? Because the question suggests that 2, 3 is the largest open interval in which the function is strictly decreasing. So it can increase at the value 3. As the condition suggests that open interval, not closed interval or semi-open interval like that. So at this f dash, so at 3, the derivative can be positive or it can be 0. So first let us see what happens for when the f'3 is 0. So for f'3 equals to 0, we have this derivative function. So if we put 3 here, it will give 2 by 1 minus 6 plus 1. So it suggests that 2 minus 6 and after that plus a will be 0. So this means a is 4. And also for f'3 greater than 0, a should be greater than 4. So first let me go with this a equals to 4 and we will have what? So yeah, a has the value 4. For now we are considering it. If we will not get any value from here which is in the option, then we will continue with f'3 greater than 0. So a has the value 4 and if we put the value of a here in this gx function, we will obtain, okay, so gx is what? X minus 1 whole cube x plus 2a minus a. Gx is x minus 1 whole cube x plus 2 and then minus a. So minus a will be minus 4 and there is no, yeah, there is 1 square. So this function has this value x minus what? X minus, it will be 2, right? Sorry, yeah, x minus 2 whole square. So the gx function is becoming x minus 1 whole cube into x minus 2 whole square. If we differentiate it, we will obtain 3 into x minus 1 whole square into x minus 2 whole square plus 2 into x minus 1 whole cube into x minus 2. So if we take these common out, x minus 1 whole square and x minus 2, it will give, so from here we have 3 into x minus 2 which is 3x minus 6, and from here we have already taken out x minus 2 and x minus 1 whole square, that means 2 into x minus 1. So what we have here, x minus 1 whole square, x minus 2, 5x minus 8. Okay. So for increasing decreasing function, we need to find out the sign of this g dash function. So here function, so the function will have this value g dash x equals to x minus 1 whole square, x minus 1 whole square into 5x minus 8 into x minus 2. Okay, so this function will may change the values at 1, 8 by 5 and 2. So let me draw that. This is 1, this is 8 by 5 and this one is 2. So before 1, what will happen? This one will always remain positive, but these two will be what? Negative. So this one will be negative into negative means positive, so this one will be positive. Again, before 8 by 2, between 1 to 8 by 5, this one is positive, but these two are always negative. So that means this one will be positive again. But between 8 by 5 to 2, this one will be positive, this one negative. So positive and into negative means negative, and this one is positive, so this will remain negative. And after 2, what will happen? This one will be positive, this one will be positive and this one positive, so positive. Therefore, in this interval 8 by 5 and 2, g dash is negative. That means the function g is decreasing. So we have the values of b and c, 8 by 5, 2, and the value of a was 4. Therefore, if we try to find out that value of the expression 100 into a plus b minus c, it will give 100 into a, that means 4, 8 by 5 minus 2. This will give 100 into 2 plus 8 by 5. So 100 into 10, 18 by 5. 5 and 100 will get cancel out and we have 360. So 360 is the value of this interval of that expression. So here, yeah, we have in the second option 360. So this option is the correct answer to this question. So the main thing here is that the function fx is strictly increasing in the interval 2 to 3. So the derivative must be positive in this case. And after that 2 to 3, the f dash function will decrease. So at 3 it can be positive but it can also be 0. So by using the condition, so main condition here is that f dash 3 equals to 0. By using that we have obtained the value of a, and then by putting the value of a in the gx function we have obtained the interval bc where the gx function is strictly decreasing, and by using those values of a, b and c we have obtained the value of this expression here. Thank you for watching this video. Share this video with others who are preparing for the JEE Mains and boards exam, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.